Hello, my name is Craig Claboon. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I spent 2 tours in Vietnam with the U.S. Marines in Da Nang and back in Marble Mountain. And a couple years ago I met Alyce Knaflich at a peace education program. And today Alyce and I are getting together to have a little chat. Alyce is very active with women veterans. Alyce, introduce yourself. Tell us how long you've been in Nashville, what you're up to these days.
Hi, I'm Alyce Knaflich. I've been here since 2002. Came here to Asheville work camping.
And what was it like back there in the military days for you, Alyce?
It had its joys and had its sad times.
What what were some of the joys, and tell us about the joys.
The joys were I was independent, I was making rank, I was leader, I was doing things I wanted to dream of before I came in the military. The sad part is everything from harassment, military sexual trauma, the discipline, the going to war, being lied to, um, didn't make you do anything to get you to do the government's work.
And I understand now, you know, in talking to you, you're very active. You are a volunteer. You volunteer to help women's veterans. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I volunteer at the local VA hospital, Charles George Medical Center, as a veteran advocate. I help escort women to their appointments when they don't feel like comfortable either going to the clinic or comfortable speaking with their providers. So I sit there and be an interim person to talk with them and to get them to understand what the doctors are telling them. I also help women veterans, homeless women veterans in the area. I've done everything from setting up a cook team to case management to helping them with the small things like paying gas bills, gasoline for the cars, utility bills. Even help even get a calculator because they needed it for school, going back to school for retraining. So right now I've become my own nonprofit, Aura Home.
What's it called?
Aura Home,
All
Women
right.
Veterans,
Uh-huh.
and it's in my mind yet. We're still looking for property, but it's going to be a transition house for homeless women veterans. Seems they're not being provided for here in the community.
That's incredible. Uh, so you would say, can we say that women veterans might be slightly biased against?
Yes, they are, and it's proven. It's proven. There's the evidence is there, but somehow the institution is discriminatory against the women as well. They don't want to take any action. And job training programs, there's a complaint out to the Department of Labor against a local organization, and it's still pending. The homeless women veterans have been promised to have their own facility like the men homeless veterans have, but it has not yet come to fruition. So that's my last resort, is doing the Aura Home for the women veterans.
And how are you planning on funding that?
Through fundraising, donations. Um, I even do pet sitting to save money up for the small things to help the women get settled.
Incredible dedication, Alyce. So we met, what was it, about a year and a half, 2 years ago. There was a
Almost 2 years ago, yeah.
peace education program for veterans. You were in the pilot program. Tell us a little bit about that. You know what you experienced, and you know, whatever you have to say.
Well, at first I was apprehensive because peace education was kind of an odd thing I didn't know anything about. But listening to both Craig and Larry Amiff, when they came to the Buncombe County Veterans Council to explain the program, it sparked an interest in me, and I try to help drum up participants for the pilot program. And I attended the meeting. The first meeting was a little scary because I was
You were the only woman there, right?
exactly. I was entering a room full of men that I really didn't know much about, and was a little nervous. Yes.
But it turned out we were pretty good guys, right?
Yeah. By the end of the evening, I felt comfortable. I felt welcomed and accepted.
And what was your sense from Prem Rawat, listening to him?
Listening to his program has kind of made me aware that I already know this, but I didn't know anyone else knew it. You know, it was kind of a thing that was a personal aha. I says, those are some of the things that I know and I live by, but I didn't know it was a thing that everyone should be living by this. I guess that's why I've always been kind of an oddball. People don't know how to take me. I kind of give them unconditional love and do things that they wouldn't even think about doing, helping people. Or so it's just something that it just resonated with me. And to put it into words, I knew it. It felt inside me. I knew inside me that's what it was, and I thought those things. But Prem put it in words, put it in a way that, yes, this is what it's like. This is what it's supposed to be like. Peace within.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that pilot program myself, getting to know each of the veterans. And anyway, do you have any thing you would say to all veterans, or specifically women veterans? Any message that you would say to them?
Well, this message is find your peace. Stop self-medicating. With whether it's drugs and alcohol, or you're doing other things, getting the highs, and escaping healing. Inner peace is the only way. It really is. It's the only way that you will find your happiness, your contentment. It's great. You know, finding out, knowing yourself. I forgot who there was. Somebody famous said something about that, knowing thyself, and it's true. It's what you're here for, to know yourself, and to be true to yourself.
I was just, as I'm listening to you, I was just remembering you and I actually sat beside each other. Prem came to Asheville. What was your sense when you're sitting right there listening to him in real time?
It was a wonderful feeling that all those people that were there, that participated, gave me a feeling of not being alone anymore. I always seemed like I was alone, and no one thought like I thought. No one felt like I felt. But being in that group, it was like a big family reunion kind of thing. And having Prem speaking was seeing him like that, right from the stage, with like what, second, third row down from. It was great. It was really great seeing and getting the feeling right there as he spoke. It was great.
And any closing thoughts about anything that you'd care to share, Alyce?
Well, one thing, I think I've mentioned it when we were doing the pilot program, that I think every human being should do the peace education program. I know we're trying to target the veteran population, but I think every human being that walks this earth should review it and take it to heart.
Thank you so much, Alyce.